Shalawam, shalawam. Let's go to Leviticus 23rd chapter. Right there. Alright. Hey, shalawam, shalawam. Alright, first and foremost, all praises to the east. All praises to Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem, Wakaha Kadash. Double honors to the apostles, elders, and bishops of GMS that rule well and teach well in sincerity, taught us this truth. And Shalawam to the Lord's hopeful elect, 144,000 men, as well as 1/3 men, women, and children. Maintaining yourself. Shalawam, shalawam, call me Yasharahla. Right, it's your brother, Yaramya Kazak, back with hopefully another edifying lesson. This one will be entitled The Day of Atonement, as well as fasting. Okay? Hand in hand. So, what just passed is the Feast of Trumpets, right? You know, and what's coming up is the Day of Atonement. So, this is a big month, man. You know, because right after that, on September 16th, is the Feast of Booths. So, today is September 10th, and tomorrow, September 11th. Right, but according to the moon calendar, okay, it's the 15th day. All right, no, it's like not the 15th day, but the 9th, the 10th day. Matter of fact, we're gonna get it in the scriptures, okay? But according to the scriptures, you know, we're keeping the time, we're keeping our calendar, which is in the, you know, the sky, man, the heavens. All right, according to the moon. So the Day of Atonement is coming up. That's tomorrow. All right, we're not keeping Esau Edom's way of doing things. We're not keeping Satan's way of doing things. Okay. And shalom to all the brothers and sisters coming in. And it is right here, 10th day. Okay. Leviticus 23 and 27, right here. And as you can see, well, if you could see, in this Bible, the caption, it will be trumpet blowing, then the Day of Atonement, then the Feast of Tabernacles. So we're going to start at Leviticus 23 and 26. And Yahawah spoke unto Moses, saying, also on the 10th day of the 7th month, this 7th month, there shall be a day of atonement. It shall be an holy convocation unto you, and ye shall afflict yourselves, which is afflict your souls, which is fasting. Okay? You shall afflict your souls and offer an offering made by fire unto Yahawah. And ye shall do no work in that same day, for it is a day of atonement, to make an atonement for you before Yahawah your power. For whatsoever soul it be that shall not be afflicted, in that same day he shall be cut off from among his people. And whatsoever soul it be that doeth any work in that same day, the same soul will I destroy from among his people. Ye shall do no manner of work. It shall be a statute forever throughout your generations and all your dwellings. It shall be unto you a Sabbath of rest. Okay? And ye shall afflict your souls in the 9th day of the month at evening, from evening unto evening shall ye celebrate your Sabbath. All right. So we tomorrow, which is being the 9th day, right? So tomorrow, sundown, September 11th, sundown to September 12th, sundown, because a day starts when the sun goes down. All right. The world has it backwards. Okay, so a day starts when the sun goes down. So we will afflict ourselves. What does that mean? Oh, you got to cut your wrist. You got to do all now. You got to commit. Man, what? No, you fast. You are afflicting your soul. Okay, you're basically being holy from food, from sex, intercourse. You're not doing any of that type of stuff. You are afflicting your soul, and you are getting closer to Yahawah Ba'ashem Yahawashi, your powers, man. So this is the Day of Atonement is coming upon us. And it's a holy convocation. You should really, you atoning for your sins. All right, let's get that word atonement in the blue letter. Understanding that if you are doing a feast day, this is nothing to take light. This is a serious, it's a solemn occasion, man. It's a very serious occasion.
Strong's H3725. Kipparim.
All right, atonement. And matter of fact, they ain't giving me too much over there. Let's go to the internet, the unicorn. Right? Atonement, the process by which people remove obstacles to their reconciliation with Yahawah. That's a good definition. Okay? So the process in which people remove obstacles to their reconciliation with Yahawah. Especially for brothers that's new, you coming in this, you back and forth in the world, you dealing with this, you dealing with that, right? Man, give it all to Yahawah by Hashem Yahawashi. All right? Step away from the world. This is your time to fast. Fast from the world. All right? I ain't gonna play no video games. I ain't gonna watch no violent shows or anything like that. All right? I may take it upon myself to watch something like Solomon or, and all that stuff is whitewashed anyway. But just to it's accurate, but it's just got white faces on it. All right? Those old Bible movies, some of them is accurate. They just got white faces on it. For the most part, they're accurate, right? But some it be going off as well. Trust and believe that. So, not gonna watch nothing violent. Not gonna play no video games. Not gonna do anything like that. I'm gonna fast. You're not gonna lay with your woman. That don't mean that you can't lay in the bed with your woman. That means you can't have intercourse with your woman. If you're fasting, period, you should not be entering into your woman. All right? On the Sabbath, you should not be entering into your woman. The Day of Atonement is like a Sabbath. Okay? So you're really having two Sabbaths back to back, basically because the Day of Atonement is like a Sabbath. All right. So you're fasting. That's from sundown to sundown. What is a fast? A true fast. No water and no food for 24 hours. All right. If you do more than that, that's good. That's on you. You should, if you want to, do more than that. You don't have to do more than that. Yahawah is going to reward you upon whatever level you go, right? And I have fasted for almost up to 3 days, in that period, but that takes time to build up to that, all right? So you have to, let's get you up out of here, man, all right? So if you've never done a 24-hour fast, don't stress yourself, okay? If you in this truth and you've never done a 24-hour fast, do as long as you can. You don't want to be, you don't want to pass out or nothing like that. All right. If you need some water, then get some water. Okay. But as you grow in this truth, the more you fast, pray, and build up your spirit, then the better your fasting life will be. All right. The easier it'll be for you to fast. Okay. Yes. Okay. All right, so, continue to fast. And if you've been fasting, then the Day of Atonement is going to be light work to you. It's going to be simple and easy. All right? It's going to be nothing. But it's a time to really repent and give it back to Yahawah by Hashem Yahawashi, man. So just really sounding the trumpet on that the Day of Atonement is tomorrow. So tomorrow, sundown. When the sun goes down, when the moon comes out, all right, that's over here in Cali. That's around 7 o'clock. All right, 6:30, 7 o'clock. So it's a fast, and we're gonna fast for 24 hours. So I'm just gonna fast tomorrow from 7 o'clock, 7 p.m. to 7 p.m. on Thursday night, right? So I'm gonna do a 24-hour fast, And if the Spirit puts it on you to fast more than that, then do more than that, right? So that's important. The Day of Atonement. I'm just stressing it. The Day of Atonement. Now, once again, I'm going to read the definition one more time. Atonement, and Shalawam. The process by which people remove obstacles obstacles. What are you doing? What are we doing right now? Just by coming together as a nation, what are we doing? We're fighting. We're fighting, man. This is a war. When 2 or 3 are gathered together, Yahawah is in the midst. His spirit is here. So we're fighting off demons by learning and understanding your true culture, your true customs, all right? Things that we're supposed to do in our nation, things that Yahawah has required for us to do, all right? So just by doing that, we're fighting obstacles, okay? You know, and let's get Judges, 5th chapter, real quick. Judges 5 and 11. They that are delivered from the noise of archers and the places of drawing water, and that really drawing water is speaking about slavery and captivity, all right? There shall they rehearse the righteous acts of Yahawah, even the righteous acts towards the inhabitants of his villages in Yasharahla. Then shall the people of Yahawah go down to the gates. So we are rehearsing the righteous acts, rehearsing these feast days, rehearsing the Sabbaths, because we can't keep the Sabbath 100%. All right, the Sabbath was last night sundown to tonight sundown, right? We just left the Shabbat. So what did I have to do? I had to go to work, right? But we're not going to be over righteous and be like, oh, well, you aren't supposed to work on the Sabbath. Well, we're in captivity. We're drawing water, right? We're in slavery. So we still got to do what we got to do, because we can't rehearse our laws and our feast days to the 100% ability. But we do what we can, okay? It's not the 7th year. No, it's the 7th day. It's really the 8th day, okay? Well, really 7th day, every 7 days, all right? But it would fall on the 8th day of the month. So it's not the 7th year. I don't know who taught that, but, you know. So the Sabbath, which for brothers that's in the know, the Sabbath is Monday night to Tuesday night this month, okay? So it was just the first quarter moon, the first quarter moon Sabbath. Next Sabbath is going to be the full moon Sabbath, because the Sabbath goes on a moon cycle, right? So it's important to know these, how Yahawah has set up the holy calendar, the calendar in the sky, how he set up the calendar. So, you know, those brothers, if the Sabbath is a stumbling block to you, then man, that's everything else. It's going to be hard for you as well. The scriptures ain't hard. This truth is not hard. It's not complex. It's just men make it complex. They be like, nah, it say this to do that, to do that. No. Yahawah has given us straight commandment. What's that? 2nd Esdras, 7th chapter. All right, I'm gonna go try to find it, because I like that precept. He has given us straight commandment. I think 30. I think it's in the 30s. One second. I'm going to look it up. All right, Yahawah Shem Yahawashi has given us straight commandment, though. So it's not no in-betweens. It's not no in-between the lines or et cetera, et cetera. It's 2nd Esdras 7 and 21. For Yahawah have given straight commandment to such as came what they should do to live, even as they came, and what they should observe to avoid punishment. All right? So that's important to know. It's not no in-between. It's not no, oh, you can do it this way, you can do it that way. No, it's said to do it a certain type of way. All right? So the times that are going on are an indication that we are in a 7th year. Nah, I don't subscribe to that. I don't know what that is, but we're in the end times, okay? And you would know that by watching and understanding what's going on. Rumors of wars, signs of the times, earthquakes in diverse places, this is a record number of earthquakes in a year right now, right? So just know that we in the end times. I don't know, that 7th year stuff. I don't know about all that. All right. Exactly, end times, yeah. Really, we in about, if you really go on time, right? Earth was created in what, 7 days? A day to Yahawah is 1,000 years. So Earth was created in about 7,000 years. And then it's been about 6,000 years since Adam fell. So if you want to go like that, we in about 12,000, 13,000 years, you know. But 7th year, I don't know about all of that. But I never heard that doctrine before. So be careful with this stuff out here, man. I've never really seen you, but be careful with this stuff out here. All right. But you are saying Kwam Yasharahla. Okay, so Shalawam to you. 7 is referenced a lot throughout the Bible, right? Yeah, 7 means completion. Okay? So that's all 7. 7 means completion. And that's pretty much it, you know. Yeah, it's referenced a lot. So 7 is Yahawah's favorite number. All right? I'm going to read this one more time. 2nd Esdras 7th chapter, 21st verse. For Yahawah hath given straight commandment to such as came, what they should do to live, even as they came, and what they should observe to avoid punishment. Okay? And to observe is like the Day of Atonement. You observing it. This is a very strict day. Because I'm going to read it one more time, just a little bit of it. For whatsoever soul it be that shall not be afflicted in that same day, he shall be cut off from among his people. Back in that day, in the time when this was going on, you would be unalived if you didn't keep the day. You know? So think about these other camps that mislead you, that celebrate these days at a different time. They would be done. They was the ones that got destroyed. They was the ones that built the calf and got swallowed up in the earth. They was the ones that was with Korah and got swallowed up in the earth. All right? They was just all about getting swallowed up, man. That's what they was about back then. All right? So these guys is misleading you and teaching you wrong, not taking the seriousness of the scriptures. Now, we have grace now. So, hey, let's say you don't keep the Day of Atonement right now, right? But you come into this truth, let's say next month, and you understand, oh, I got to keep the feast days, right? Okay, boom, you got grace, you got mercy. Back then, it wasn't no mercy, all right? Look, I don't know about this 7th year stuff, man. We don't teach that doctrine. If we are in the end times, are we not close or supposed to examine the time diligently until the 7th year? No. I don't, we just in the end times. Okay? That's it. Just don't, I think I know what you're talking about. Are you talking about Christianity where they talking about a 7-year tribulation? No. Oh, man. That right there is bullshit. I just tell you right now. Okay? That right there is taught by the Christian church. No, that's not it. Okay? I've never seen you before, but I would just tell you to sit back and listen. Cause yeah, that's an off doctrine. Yeah, I think he means the 7-year tribulation. If that's what you mean, that's an off doctrine. Okay, no man knows the hour or the time, not even Yahawashi himself. Only Yahawah knows the time that he's gonna send Yahawashi. All right. Now, by looking at what's going on in the world, these certain events, Russia, Turkey rising up now. Okay, I'm not a Christian either. We got a common ground. I'm not a Christian. All right. But that 7th year, that's a Christian doctrine. So that's why I would say that to you. You know, it sounds like a Christian doctrine. All right. You know, but if you just, my best advice for you is just to watch what's going on and don't worry. Just have faith that the day is coming. You can't hasten it. You can't rush it. And we're not sitting back. Don't have that spirit where you sitting back like, okay, well, it's the 5th year, so that means 2026, Yahawashi got to come. Nah, you can't be in that type of spirit. We don't know when he's going to come. You know? The world was created in 6 days, and the 6th day was for rest. So 6 days from Adam to Yahawashi, and 7 day he rested on the 7th day. 7th day for end times, and we rest in the kingdom on the 7th day. The world was created. Yeah, the world was created in 6 days. He rested on the 7th day. No, we rest on the 7th day. All right, the Sabbath is on the 7th day. And I'm not about to do a Sabbath lesson. This is a day of atonement, man. I'm not getting off topic. I'm about to wrap it up, but yeah, we rest on the 7th day. Okay, so when the new moon come in, you work for 6 days and you rest on the 7th day. That 7th day fell on the quarter moon. All right, then you work for 6 more days, then you rest on the 7th day. That 7th day is gonna fall on the full moon. Now understand this, it would really be the 8th day of the month, all right? But you work for 6 days and rest on that 7th day, because that first day of the month, that new moon, is a Sabbath. So you're gonna rest, then you're gonna work for 6. So in total, that's 7 days. Then you're gonna rest on the 8th day. You get what I'm saying? Because you're resting on that first day of the month, work for 6, rest on that 7th, which is really the 8th day. You know, it's not really hard. I done did many Sabbath breakdowns. Brothers done did many Sabbath breakdowns. All right. What's your name again? Love, Life, Aki. Love, Less, World, Aki. You kind of, don't confuse yourself, bro. Don't confuse yourself. And don't be sitting back trying to pinpoint a time when Yahawashi is coming. No man knows the hour, the day, or the time. All right? All you can do is sit back, fast, pray, and make your calling to election sure by putting in works, by telling your people. Man, I was on Facebook today, man. My dad, he was talking about the whole Tyreek Hill situation. And my dad don't really he don't go live or nothing, right? He laid back, he got his own thing, he chilling, but he came out there and I was like, he was really talking out the scriptures, but he didn't know it. He was talking about Tyreek Hill should have stopped his car and should have just put his arms out the window and let the cops, been cool with the cops. And he could have got maybe a police escort. Pops was really saying, agree with your adversary. So I put that scripture on there for him. And I considered that a work. He was on there about 7 minutes saying, y'all young people, y'all need to agree with your adversary, basically. So that was a really, yeah, I was proud to see him, I come from a good little line, man. All right. Yeah. And yeah, examine the times diligently. Okay, that's important. But don't be caught up on no 7th year. Don't be caught up on no 7th year. Okay? All right. But yeah, what the brother Kakama said, 6 years from Adam, which I said earlier. And yeah, that 7th year is going to be like a rest. Okay? Yeah. And if you add it all up, we've been through 7 captivities. All right? Egypt, Babylon, Assyria, Persia, Greek, Rome. And this is the 7th. Rome again, America, Babylon, the whore. So 7 completion. This is our final one, right? And this yeah. So you got it, but don't you got it. That was good. The 7th year. Yeah, I agree with that. I never heard it put that way, but that's a solid, But that's kind of meat, because most people don't understand that. Most people, when we teaching, we got to get them off of science. They'll be like, well, the earth is millions of years old. Says who? Says the white man. Like, what? Millions of years old? No, the earth really about 12,000 years old, man. That's it. It's about 12,000 years old. Okay? And science will prove that. Really, if you go into real science, science will prove that, because the Atlantic Ocean, man, that's a whole nother lesson. I meant to do that lesson too about the flood. I'm gonna do that one soon. All right, but with this being said, man, I'm gonna wrap it up because I'm kind of rambling now. Day of Atonement is tomorrow night, sundown to sundown. All right. Hey, Shalawam. Khan, only Yahawah knows the day. Khan, most definitely. Job 5:19, he shall deliver thee in 6 troubles, yea, in 7 there shall no evil touch thee. And that's it. That's this one. No, yeah, we gonna make it up out of this thing, man. A righteous man falls, 7 times, gets up a complete number of times. What we gonna have? Isaiah 4:1, 7 women shall come to be with us. They call them by a name. They want to be called by a name. Does that mean 7 women? No, it just means a complete number of women. So 7 throughout the scriptures all the time, man. It just means complete, a complete number, right? And another number is 10. You should be in jail for 10 days. That means a perfect number of days. It might be 10 days, it might be 100 days, whatever it be. But we're going to be saved up out of that, right? So, yeah, a lot of numbers in the scriptures is just symbolic, right? But anyway, Day of Atonement, tomorrow, sundown to sundown. September 11th, sundown to September 12th, sundown. So fast. Do your best to fast. If you never fast before, no water, no food. But if you need some water, get some water, man. Don't hurt yourself if you never fast before. If you're new to this truth. If you're not new to this truth, you've been in this thing over 6 months, you should be fasting. All right? That's like you should be fasting, man. All right? Just honest. Okay? But with that being said, all praises be to Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem, Kaha Kadash. Double honors to the apostles, elders, and bishops of GMS that rule well and teach well and sincerely taught this truth. And Shalawam to the Lord's hopeful elect. Shalawam to you brothers and sisters, and the water for the precepts. Shalawam.